Crisis line, Elizabeth speaking. How can I help you today?
Hi,
Hi, how are you doing?
very well. My name is Navjot.
Okay, now, Jot.
I think I might be depressed.
Hmm,
I'm not feeling well. It's hard for me to get out from bed in the morning,
hmm,
and sometimes I'm feeling like I'm stressed.
hmm,
I don't know what's going on in my life.
hmm. Thank you so much, Navjot, for reaching out to us. I want you to know that everything you share with me today will be will stay with us. We will not share any of your information without your consent, and we will only share if we feel there's harm to you or to somebody else. So I want you to know that you are in a safe place. You can talk to us, and whatever it is that we can do to support you, we are ready to do it. So back to the way you feel right now, the depression feeling. Do you want to tell me what exactly is going on? Do you have an idea of what is causing this feeling?
Mhm. My husband, he just left me alone.
Mm,
I just recently separated from him. I'm living by my own. Yeah,
okay, so you live alone now? You don't have any other person living with you?
no, I'm just living by myself.
Okay, I would like to know more about this separation.
um,
So I want you to know that you can take your time. You can take your time. You don't have to rush.
mm,
Yeah, so I'm here to listen to you and give you whatever support that you might need.
he left me because of my drinking habit.
Mm.
Because I drink too much,
Okay.
and he doesn't like this thing. I I just drink because I just want to get rid of my stress tension. But he don't understand that thing.
Mm.
You know?
Okay. So do you have, from what I'm hearing from you, it's like you are using alcohol to get rid of some of the pain you are going through. Am I correct?
Yeah. I'm just using it because I don't want no thinking anything else or anything. I don't want any depression, and drinking helps me a lot. Whenever I drink, I I usually like forget everything.
Mm.
But it helps me a lot. That's why I'm drinking. But he doesn't understand this thing. He's
Mm.
good. He's a good man. I think it's my problem
Mm.
because he's helping me. He was trying to coping with my this problem.
Mm.
He took me to a therapy session,
Okay.
and yeah, we just took a therapy about my drinking, about my depression. He did everything for me,
Mm.
but I think I'm not fit for him because everything, I guess every problem is in mine.
Mm. Not just, I'm so, so sorry. I'm really sorry that you have to be going through this thing. I,
I don't want to live.
mm,
I just want to end it up.
mm. So, now, just, have you ever at any time given a thought to actually doing what you just said, ending it all, killing
Yeah,
yourself?
yeah, many times.
Mm.
But I want to live. I want to live with him. But I think like I'm just burden on everybody. My family, my husband.
Mm.
They are happy without me, I guess.
Hmm.
because
So,
I'm just a burden.
but right now, do you have a plan? Have you made any plan?
Not, not yet, but maybe.
And do you have any means? What to
No,
use?
no.
So I can say that as you are right now, there's nothing for me to worry about you killing yourself right now.
Yeah,
And so is there any tiny bit of hope that you not want to die if you see the necessary support?
yeah,
Yeah?
yeah.
Oh, okay. It's good to hear that. So I'm really happy that we don't have to really worry about suicide at this time. But I would really love to know if you keep mentioning your pain. Is there anything in your background that you feel is causing this pain? Or maybe some things, some difficulties or challenges in your present time?
Yeah. Uh, Whenever me and my husband in any argument, I just have, flashbacks of my previous physical abuse.
Hmm.
I just I just experienced physical abuse in my childhood. So that's why.
Can,
It's just flashbacks again and again in my mind. I'm getting tired of this.
it's understandable, Nadia. It's really understandable
Yeah.
that you feel this pain. I need to know a little bit more about the abuse that you had in the past. Will you be willing to talk about it?
Yeah. I just physically abused from my family members.
Sexual abuse?
You know, as like, they beat me.
Hmm.
They forced me to do that. And I can't even tell anyone
Hmm.
because they are my family members. And I'm just finding it hard to make a relationship with my husband.
Because of the flashback of what happened in the past?
Yeah.
Okay, so from what I'm hearing, you had sexual abuse when you were young, which is the flashback is now affecting your relationship with your husband,
Mm,
and because of the pain of what um, of not having a good relationship with your husband, you use alcohol to remove the pain. Am I correct? Okay. So, is there any other thing that you want to share that is causing the pain?
that's my husband. Because I want to live with him. It's so nice. He's
Mm,
so gentle. He did everything for me. But I think I didn't do anything for him. I just want to live life with him happily.
mm.
But I don't know how to do that.
Okay. So, one thing I want you to realize is that it's normal what you are going through, the feeling, the pain, and your coping strategy of using alcohol. It's normal. It, you are not alone in that. I want you to know. And I want you to know that you are not, um, there's nothing wrong with you. All that you've been going through is not your fault.
I
That,
think it's my fault because I just missed everything. My friends, even my friends, they are talking me like you're just a big baby.
mm,
You're depressed. You should go to doctor. And I did, but doctors say you don't have any depression. What can I do now?
okay. I heard that you said you have not shared your past experiences with anyone,
No,
right?
yeah,
Yeah, so I want you to understand that if people don't understand what you have gone through in the past, they might not understand why you are reacting or why you know, you are doing some of the things that you do. But for you, that is your coping mechanism. That is the technique that you know to cope, to remove yourself from the pain. So there's nothing wrong with you. It is not your fault. I want you to know that it is not your fault. You have to accept that the sexual abuse, the physical abuse, was not your fault. You did nothing wrong. And back to the present day, I want you to know that it is possible with the necessary support for you to have the kind of life that you want to have. So my question is, do you think you will be willing to make the necessary commitment to do what is necessary, right? To commit to do whatever it is that will help you, come out of where you are right now?
Yeah, I mean, I will do, everything. If I just want to live, just help me out.
Okay. So, let's go back to your husband. Do you want to tell me more about him?
He's a nice person.
Okay. How long have you been married?
It's been 7 years. He was with me. Now it's been 1 year. He's not living with me. He just separated. He said you should live by your own. You should bear your all expenses by yourself.
Mm.
Then you will know like how you are doing. But I think yeah, it's my fault.
Okay.
He was doing everything.
Do you have any children from this marriage?
No, because of my drinking habit
Mhm.
and because of my abuse, I never want to, have a baby. I never tried to have it.
Yeah. So is it because you're afraid of?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So if everything goes back to if you feel things are okay, would you like to have babies?
For sure, because I need him.
Okay. So you would like to go back to your husband?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any other issue that I should know about that will help us in providing the necessary support for you?
I lost my job.
Um,
Because of all this, I did not focus on that. I lost it. I don't have enough money, enough like my job.
mm.
How do I do that? How can I handle myself?
Okay. So what kind of job were you into before?
I was just doing morning shift at a coffee shop.
Okay.
It was just a normal shop, but I am educated.
Okay.
I can do better of that, but because of my drinking habit, I never
Okay.
realized that I should do. Of course, my husband, he was with me, he was bearing everything. I didn't realize that thing, but now I'm realizing it was my fault. I was wrong.
Mm. Margaret, I want, like I told you before, I want you to have it at the back of your mind that what happened to you is not your fault. Yeah, it's not your fault. Okay, so do you think your husband will be willing to come for like a marriage counseling?
No, I don't. Maybe.
Okay, okay, so we will leave that open. Mm, okay, so now I want us to run through some of the things that we can support you with based on what I've heard you. So I see the need for a job, right?
Yeah.
The need to work on the marriage, the need to help with the alcohol misuse, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And maybe some counseling sessions to help with your emotions, right? Okay. So, right now that you don't have a job, would you be willing to do some volunteering in some places for now?
Yeah, because I don't have job, so I can do that.
Okay. And if you are able to get a job, are you ready to start work?
Yeah.
Okay. So the first thing that I will recommend for you today is a one-on-one counseling session with one of our mentors. They are actually people who have been in your shoes and have been able to come out of it. So I'm going to book an appointment for you for next week to see one of our counselors who will be able to, tell you what you need to do further on. So it's next week, Tuesday. That work for you?
Okay. I will set my availability in that time.
Okay, so it's um I have 3 to 4 p.m. I have 10 to 11 a.m. and I have um 6 to 7. So which hour works for you?
Yes. 10 to 11.
10 to 11. Okay. Okay, so like I told you before, we are going to connect you to someone who has been in this, where you are right now, and have been able to learn different coping strategies that are positive, and that right now they are doing well. So you will have continuous support from them, so they help you. Then also I can get you to see one of our marriage counselors. They are our family counselors. They help couples, and they've helped quite a number of couples in the past. So when you come on Tuesday, we can also talk about that, and get you to see one of them. Okay, so now, do you have any questions so far?
Oh, no, it's fine.
Okay. So I want you to know before that Tuesday, if at any point you feel overwhelmed by what is going on and you need somebody to talk to, feel free, just like you did today, to call us and we will definitely talk with you. So talking about some of those things also helps. Is that okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure. Thank you.
So for employment, I will send you to our sister agency. They are employment services, and they will definitely give you the support that you need in getting a job, and they will also provide recommendations on places where you can volunteer for now. So, like, how many hours do you think you can be available for?
I think 2 to 3.
2 to 3 hours. Okay. So will you be available tomorrow to go to this employment agency?
Yeah,
Okay. So it's Halting Employment Agency.
sure. Mm-hmm.
If you can just note that down.
Okay.
They are located at 1451
Mm-hmm.
Trafalgar Road
Mm-hmm.
in Oakville here.
Okay.
Okay. Um, so when you get there, they will tell you what you need to do. Okay. So uh, is there any other question or any other thing that you would like to discuss with me right now?
No, I just, oh, I don't know, but I'm feeling good.
Hmm.
Yeah,
You feel better already?
yeah,
Okay.
I'm feeling better.
Okay.
Thank you so
That's to hear. So we will see you next week. And so if you go to the employment agency, whatever they say, you can also call back to if you need any clarification about anything. I can also give them a call to let them know that you'll be coming in and you can discuss your employment issue. Okay, so from what I would like to ask if you feel good enough to work, if you get work now, you think there's hope, right?
Uh, I'm just feeling better, but I don't think so we can do it right now.
You don't think you can work right now?
No. I need some time because I drank too much last night and I'm feeling dizzy.
Okay, so maybe we put a pause on the employment part for now. Then you have to see the council. Do you think that next week will be too far for you? Will you like maybe tomorrow?
Mm, yeah, maybe in 2 days.
In 2 days, okay. The same time, 10 to 11?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm changing to 2 days, that's 23rd, um, 10 to 11 a.m. Okay. Okay. So that works. Okay. Thank you so much, Navjot. Thank you for calling. Um, good to hear you feeling better. And please call if you feel you need any support at any time.
Thank you
Okay.
so much.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.